American academic Paul Chambers has been granted bail while awaiting trial on a charge of royal defamation, but he still faces the threat of having his visa revoked. The Court of Appeal Region 6 approved his release late Wednesday on a surety of 300,000 baht, according to Thai Lawyers for Human Rights, TLHR. His lawyers confirmed that his passport has been confiscated and he is required to wear an electronic monitoring bracelet. Mr. Chambers, whose visa was revoked by the Immigration Bureau after being charged this week, has until Friday at 4 p.m. to contest the decision. Even if the revocation stands, he will not be deported until legal proceedings are complete, an immigration officer told Reuters anonymously. While on bail, Chambers must report to the immigration office in Phitsanulok province every 30 days, TLHR added. Human Rights Watch has called for his immediate release, arguing the charges pose a serious threat to academic freedom and free speech. The U.S. State Department expressed concern over the arrest of the 58-year-old, who has lived in Thailand since 1993. Police had searched his office at Narathiwat University, where he is a lecturer and special advisor. They seized a laptop and other items. His initial bail request was denied by the Phitsanulok Provincial Court on Tuesday after he reported to local police under Section 112, lèse-majesté law. The 3rd Army Region filed the complaint. In addition to royal defamation, he faces charges under the Computer Crime Act, a combination often used in similar cases. The charges stem from content posted on an academic site promoting a webinar held in October 2024 on Thai military and police reshuffles. Chambers stated he did not author the text in question. The House Committee on Military Affairs has summoned the 3rd Army Region and invited a U.S. Embassy representative to a meeting on April 17. Mr. Chambers, who holds a Ph.D. in political science from Northern Illinois University, is widely known for his work on civil-military relations in Southeast Asia. His books include Khaki Capital, The Political Economy of the Military in Southeast Asia and Praetorian Kingdom, A History of Military Ascendancy in Thailand. Constitutional Court insists on political neutrality. The Constitutional Court of Thailand maintains a neutral stance on politics and is open to changes to the selection process of its judges, according to Court President Narathiwat Mektrirat. Speaking on the court's 28th anniversary, April 11, Narathiwat emphasized the institution's growing trust among the public, evidenced by the increasing number of direct petitions filed under Section 213 of the 2017 Constitution. These petitions, which can be submitted by individuals who believe their constitutional rights have been violated, have touched on key issues, such as the right of a spouse to sue in adultery cases. In June 2024, the court ruled that the Civil Code must be updated to replace gendered terms, husband and wife, with spouse. Narathiwat stated the court does not function in isolation but works in tandem with the cabinet, parliament, and independent agencies. People turn to the court not because it creates problems, but because they trust it to solve them, he said. Only legally eligible petitions are accepted. Narathiwat added that legal disputes between state agencies have also come before the court, affirming its role in upholding the rule of law. He acknowledged that politically sensitive cases could be mentally taxing for judges, but emphasized that the court's main role is to uphold constitutionality, with political cases being only a fraction of its workload. Unfortunately, people tend to focus only on those cases. Narathiwat referenced South Korea's constitutional court, which recently removed President Yoon Suk Yeol after a failed martial law declaration, as an example of judicial strength. He insisted the Thai court must not be used as a political tool, and any petition found to be politically motivated will be dismissed. He concluded that the court welcomes a constitutional amendment regarding judge selection, currently managed by the Supreme Court, Administrative Court, and a selection committee, with final approval by the Senate. Police officer shot dead, car burned in Narathiwat. Narathiwat, a police officer was shot and killed, and his car set on fire in Sungay district on Wednesday night, followed shortly after by a bomb explosion that slightly injured 2 people. Police and military personnel responded to a report from Batabuni village, U5, in Tambon Tordung, where they discovered a burning car in a roadside forested area, said Pol Lieutenant Hilami Anusartsanabut, Deputy Inspector of Sungay Station. The car's owner, later identified as Pole Captain Amerit Abamaraka, 35, was found dead with gunshot wounds about 20 meters from the vehicle. His body was sent to Sungyapati Hospital for an autopsy. Authorities suspect the incident is linked to ongoing insurgency in the southern border provinces. Around 12:30 a.m., a roadside bomb exploded in Lèse-majesté village, Mu 7, Tambon Rico, along the route where Captain Amerit's body was being transported. The blast damaged a pickup truck, and 2 passengers sustained minor injuries, police reported. PM Paetongtarn defends casino bill amid protests. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has again defended the entertainment complex casino bill, saying opponents are spreading misinformation that it would legalize casinos nationwide. She described the criticism as a political tactic meant to incite protests against the government's flagship economic stimulus policy. Paetongtarn clarified that legal casinos would be restricted to 10% of designated entertainment complexes, not allowed everywhere as critics claim. She has directed all government agencies to educate the public during the upcoming 2-month parliamentary recess. Deputy PM Prasert Jantararwangton agreed that improving public understanding might ease opposition. Due to strong resistance, the government announced on Tuesday that the bill would be postponed until the next parliamentary session. Earlier, the administration had pushed for the bill to be debated before the end of the current session, which concludes today. Meanwhile, protesters, led by the Network of Students and People for Reform of Thailand, NSPRT, rallied outside Parliament, demanding the bill be scrapped entirely. "We want the complete cancellation of casino legalization, not just a delay," said NSPRT leader Pikhit Shamongkol. Protesters wore white shirts labeled "No Casinos" and set up tents to block entrances to the Parliament complex. Police were deployed to ensure safety, and Pikhit warned that House Speaker Wan Mohammed Noor Matha must kill the bill or bear responsibility for letting shady business infiltrate Parliament. Dr. Warong Dekitvikram, Thai Pakdi party leader, threatened to bring down the government if it continues ignoring public opposition. "These aren't entertainment complexes, they're dens for mafia and criminals," he said. Protesters vowed to remain camped outside Parliament until reassured that the bill wouldn't be tabled. Similar protests erupted in Kon Kaen and other provinces. In Parliament, Chachanak Chidchob, MP for Buri Ram and son of Nguyen Chidchob, de facto leader of Bum Jathai Party, declared, "As the eldest son of Mr. Nguyen and Ms. Karuna Chidchob, I will never support casino legalization, neither this bill nor any future ones."